She is one of the sharpest, funniest voices on cable television, a woman who built her entire brand on radical honesty and refusing to sugarcoat anything. So when Kat Timpf finally confirmed the rumors swirling about her private life, nobody should have been surprised that she did it with the same raw, unfiltered courage she brings to everything else. What she revealed left her audience completely speechless and deeply moved. Kat Timpf was born on October 29, 1988, in Detroit, Michigan. She graduated magna cum laude from Hillsdale College, worked her way through journalism, commentary, and comedy with a libertarian perspective that made her genuinely difficult to categorize, and therefore impossible to ignore. She became a core presence on Fox News' Gutfeld, authored 2 New York Times best-selling books, and built a loyal following that stretches well beyond any political label. Behind the glasses and the quick wit was a woman quietly building a life she had always wanted: marriage, family, and something real. She married Cameron Frisha, a former Army Ranger who served in Afghanistan, now working in finance, on May 1, 2021, in a small, intimate ceremony. No grand Hollywood production. No sprawling guest list. Just 2 people who chose each other quietly and meant it completely. Friends described them as genuinely well-matched, his steadiness complementing her relentless energy in exactly the way that lasting partnerships tend to work. And then they announced they were expecting their first child. And everything changed in a way nobody, least of all Kat, could have anticipated. 15 hours before she went into labor in February 2025, Kat Timpf was diagnosed with stage 0 breast cancer. She welcomed her son into the world and received a life-altering diagnosis on the same day, a collision of joy and fear so extreme that most people struggle to even hold both things in their mind simultaneously. She shared it publicly herself, with characteristic directness, writing that she had faced both life and death in the same 24 hours. Weeks after giving birth, she underwent a double mastectomy. In July, she had reconstruction surgery. Through every single step, Cameron was beside her. And through every single step, she refused to perform a positivity she did not always feel, saying openly that negative emotions are unavoidable and that real gratitude only grows from honest darkness. By April 2025, Kat was declared cancer-free, returning to Gutfeld. In June, to a standing ovation she absolutely earned. Then in January 2026, she announced she was finally taking the 6 weeks of maternity leave the cancer diagnosis had stolen from her, choosing her son, her husband, and her own healing over the career pressure that she admitted had made even that decision complicated. The rumors her audience had been quietly wondering about, her health, her marriage, her future, were confirmed one by one. All of it real. All of it harder than it looked. And all of it handled with a grace that redefined what people thought they knew about her. Kat Timpf built her career telling other people's truths out loud. In 2025, she told her own, and it turned out to be the most powerful thing she has ever said. A changed woman, a devoted mother, a grateful wife, and someone who faced life and death on the same day and came out the other side still standing. Still sharp. And more herself than ever.